It's Mey Mey Bonet Mondays, and today we're going to be talking about fashion. So I'm going to show you all how to make a beautiful gown out of this material. We're going to add some zippers, we're going to add a waistband and some pleats. It's actually going to be a two-piece, a top and a long skirt. Figure out how I'm going to form it to her. You know, I like to drape and freestyle as I go. So let's get started, shall we? So here is the lovely fabric that I'm so excited to make my dress from. It's very springy. It has a lot of different prints and patterns in it, which I love. It's very bold but still light. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a pellium top, and I think I'm going to make a tail to it, so it'll be like a pellium front and then like a penguin tail, so to speak. And either I'm going to make a full hoop skirt or I'm going to make a handkerchief skirt. So I'm just going to kind of wing it as I always do and just drape it and see what I come up with. So I'm going to start first pinning the top down. As you see, I have little pins on the shoulder, and then I'm just going to start smoothing out the fabric and start forming my outfit. So now I'm starting the top of the garment, the shirt, and I kind of want a lower neckline right a couple of inches above the breast area. So I took my pencil, if you can see, I traced it how I want the circle to be, and after I cut out the circle, then I'll come back and fit the rest of the garment and shape it and form it of how I want it. This is the back of the garment. So what I'm going to do is take the scissors, and where you see this pin at, I'm going to cut directly along these lines, because this is where we will be adding a zipper in it. So this is how it will look after you cut it down the back. So now you'll actually have 3 pieces of your top, and this is how the front looks after I cut the, I don't want to call it a plunging neckline because it's not that far down, because none of the boobs will come out, but at least a swoop neckline. So now I'm going to take the garment off the dress form and begin to insert the zipper, and then put it back on and form the top in which the way I want it to be. And always, even for my people that freestyle their garments like myself, draping it, or even if you're using patterns, you want to always mark your garment so you can pin it exactly back how you had it before. So I marked the shoulders with my gray pencil, front and back. Let's see the marks. So you just want to do that, and that way it'll go right back to the exact spot how you had it before you took it off. Easy way to do a zipper is go ahead and pin it on the right side of your garment. Make sure the zipper is backwards, and then you're going to sew very close to the zipper, and then you'll flip it. I can't flip it right now because I have pins on it, but you'll flip it and then do the same thing to the other side of your garment. So now this is the zipper installed inside of the garment. So just a demo of the zipper being unzipped. Also, when doing the zipper, you want to, I just stitch right across it right here just to keep everything intact, because the zipper is long and I'm going to cut this excess fabric off. So here it goes. This is an invisible zipper. So now what I'm going to do is start on the top part of the garment, which is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and sew the neckline by just folding in about 1/2 inch and sewing it down so it'll be clean and you won't get these rugged lines right here. And then I'm going to sew the sides and the shoulders together. So the neckline is sewn. This is for the top of the garment. So now what I've done is started forming my top. I'm going to have just a quick little pleat right here on both sides, and it'll just tighten up the stomach area as I like, and it'll look just like this on the reverse side. I went ahead and pinned my shoulders back in. This is of course the neckline that we already sewn down. I went ahead and pinned my sides, brought it in to fit my form. And since we have a zipper, I can just simply unzip it and take it straight off the garment instead of having to shimmy it off, which is great. So now I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it and let you guys see the outcome. I'll put on the sleeves and we will be done, and we'll put our garment together and see how it looks. Okay, so after I went on ahead and put the pleats in, I put my band, my elastic band together, and I went ahead and sewed it together. So that's very important. Once you get the size of how tight you want your band to fit around your waist or your hips, however you want to lay it. This particular one is going around my waist. I measured it. I put my pin off to the side right here, about 1 inch away from where I actually sewn, so the pins don't get caught in your sewing machine. And I sewed a straight line from the elastic band all the way down my skirt. So that way, when you see like the lines in the back of your garments, whether it's a pants or a skirt, from your back to your tail line, you just want to make sure it is lined up all the way, so it'll fit properly, it'll lay properly, and it just looks very nice and neat. This is excess fabric, so we can just cut this because we no longer need it. You can save it for scraps to make something else if you like. We can also cut the excess fabric from our waist as well, because we don't need it. It'll loosen up the band just a little bit, not a lot. And then we can cut this extra waistband off as well, because we don't need that either. And so I will turn the skirt inside out so you guys can see it. Okay guys, so what I did is brought this beautiful gold band, of course from my favorite store, Hoblob. I brought a couple of inches, so you know you can always make it into however many inches that you need for your body size. I love pleats, so I'm going to flip it over and basically show you guys how I pleated it to get this style. So basically what you want to do when you take your elastic band and you get ready to pin it, see this line right here? This is the line that we're going to sew directly above. So when you turn it over, you at least want to pin up maybe like 1 inch above that line. That way you'll just have enough room, and you can always shred this off later, but you'd rather have more fabric than not enough fabric. So that's what I do. And then it's almost like the little paper fans we made in school, where you just fold, pin, fold, pin. I'm going to do a demonstration for you. So this is my fabric unfold. So all I would do is literally fold it like the little paper fans that I made in school. I'm sure some of you guys have made it before. Almost reminds you of an accordion. So fold it over. Fold this over, because this side is going to meet your other side, where you'll close it up. Whether you're closing it up on your side or by your buttocks or whatever, it's just to be your close up side. And you also want to leave a little bit of room, I would say about 1 inch on both sides, so you can sew it up and it closes up great. And then you'll sew along the lines to close up the fabric as well. So you pin this down. So I just put my pin back in, and that's what I did along the whole skirt. So I went ahead and pinned it down like a little paper fan, and then I'll get that pleated look I'm looking for. And then I'm going to put it on my mannequin and see if I want to keep it long or short. Just go with the flow. All right, guys, so this is the garment completed. So what I did is I cut it a little bit, so I went ahead and hemmed. So as you can see the stitching at the bottom, I folded in about an inch, and then I went ahead and sewed, instead of sewing it like at the very bottom of the fold, I went ahead and sew right here at the top. That way you don't have to cut the fabric. You could just cut like the excess strings or whatnot. So it just gives it a better hem, but either way will be just fine, which I love. I just went with some basic sleeves. I didn't add on any sleeves to it because I kind of made a last minute dress for the wedding that I am doing. And this is the back. So it's my zipper that I showed you guys that we put in earlier, and all the good pleats and all that stuff. So basically I'll just press it out or whatnot, but hey, this is how you make a nice elegant top and bottom. So I can either wear this skirt with another top, or wear the top with another bottom, or whichever. But I love the print on print. I love the band for the separation. I love the swoop neckline that's going on here, and I love the way the arms kind of point out. So you guys will definitely see this dress on me before the actual tutorial for Mey Mey Mondays, but can't wait to post it. This concludes our Mey Mey Bonet Mondays. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you love the gown as much as I do. I'm wearing it to the wedding that I'm doing this week, so it's just going to be a beautiful occasion. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at Mey Mey Bonet. My website is www.meymeybonet.com. Please email me at meymeybonet@gmail.com. My contact number is 912-228-0131. I do anything pertaining to fashion. All of your fashion needs, wants, and desires, please come see me. Until next time, guys, have a fabulous week. Have a wonderful Mey Mey Bonet day, and toodles. See you next time.